Good morning, SBVNs. How are you all? Today we are having life skill period, so I'm going to start a story Ant and the Grasshopper. Once upon a time, there lived ants and a grasshopper in a grassy meadow. All day long, the ants would work hard collecting grains of wheat from the farmer's field far away. They used to work in much disciplined manner. They would hurry to the field every morning as soon as it was light to see by a toil back with heavy grains of wheat balanced on their head. They would put all the grains of wheat carefully away in their ladder and then hurry back to the field for more. On the other hand, the grasshopper was lazy and would rest all day in the shade, singing songs to himself and eating tasty treats. He would enjoy his life to the fullest and hardly care for the come the next. Always he used pity the poor ants who worked hard all day. Day went by. The grasshopper hopped around lazily in the grass, warm, happy, and well fed, and chirping and singing to himself because life was good. While ants were carrying grains and taking them to their nest with a great toil. One day, when the ants were carrying the grains, one of the ants fell down due to the heavy weight of the grain. He was tired and hurt. Instead of helping the ant, the grasshopper looked at him and laughed. The ant asked, Mr. Grasshopper, will you please help me with lifting this grain till my nest? I will be really thankful to you. But the grasshopper ignored him and continued playing with his music. With many efforts, the ant alone lifted the grain. Ah ha ha, why do you work so hard, dear ant? Said the grasshopper. Come, rest a while and listen to my song. Summer is here. The days are long and bright. Why waste the sunshine, labor and toil? The ant would ignore him and head bent would just hurry to the field, the little faster. This would make the grasshopper laugh even louder. Ha 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 ha. What a silly little ant you are. He would call after her, Come, come, dance with me. Forget about work. Enjoy the summer. Live a little. I am helping to lay you up. Food for the winter, said the ant, and recommended you to do the same. Why bother about winter, said the grasshopper. We have got plenty food and there is still plenty to prepare for winter. But the ant was doing and went on his way and continued his toil. And singing and dancing and merrily. This continued for the rest of the days to come. Instead of working and preparing for winter, the grasshopper preferred to dance, and the grasshopper used to sing and dance play. Wonderful summer days will last forever, and soon the cold and rainy days will be near. Summer faded into autumn. The autumn turned into winter. The sun was hardly seen, and the days were short and grey, the nights long and dark. It became freezing cold. The grasshopper shivered through the cold breeze. He tried to cover himself with the dry leaves around, but the strong wind even blew those away. He felt hungry and could not find anything to eat. He was sure would not eat. He will soon die. He felt weak, and soon grasshopper realized that the ants was right and he should have been prepared. The grasshopper didn't feel like singing anymore. He was cold and hungry. He had nowhere to shelter from the snow and nothing to eat. The meadows and the farmer's field were covered in snow, and there was no food to be had. Oh, what shall I do? Oh, where shall I go? Wailed the grasshopper. He didn't thought that the winter might be worse than usual, and because he didn't food for himself, he helped anyone else to do it. He would see another summer. No, while he saw the enjoying the food stored and collected in the summer, I shall go to the ant and ask her for the food and shelter, declared the grasshopper, perking up. So he stragged to the ant's hill and knocked at the door. Tuck, 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 tuck. Hello, ants, he cried cheerfully. Here I am to sing for you, as warm myself by your fire, while you get me some food for the ladder of yours. No, no, Mr. Grasshopper, we don't wish to listen to you, any song of yours. He begged them to let him in and ask for something to eat, or else he would die. What? Cried the ants in surprise. Haven't you stored anything away for the winter? What in the world, summer, doing the last summer? I didn't have time to store any food, complained the grasshopper. I was so busy playing music that before I knew it, the summer was gone. And the ants shook their heads in disgust and turned their backs on the grasshopper and went on there with their who asked the grasshopper to help him. Look at him and said, Look, all summer long I worked hard while you made fun of me and sang and danced. You should have thought of winter then. Fine, sing, grasshopper. There is no warmth, food for you here. And the ant shut the door. The grasshopper's face couldn't do anything but to cry. The moral of the story: be responsible for yourself. Work today, and you can reap the benefit tomorrow. Thank you.